On my YouTube channel. Who we playing today tonight?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
We quit. Woo! I won.
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even be that, I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Whoa, watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse dipping, I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guessed over baby. Put the bread on me. Bet on my bacon, big it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my own.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Holy!
By Jeff Heath. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I got a headset. What's up?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I played Call of Duty World War II. That's why I got a headset.
NFL seasons, 1,434 yards, more than 100 better than second place.
How you doing tonight?
And the offense runs through Ezekiel Elliott in Dallas. He makes them go. And how about how he added?
You're good at this game. I just got it.
His numbers jumped
a week
up in
ago.
A big way. So when Dak Prescott didn't have something downfield, he just dumped it out to the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Jordan Hicks not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got the connection.
Oh, he got it, man. He's going.
The 20.
That's gone.
And he is into the end zone.
Nice.
Cowboy touchdown.
You're a pro.
Cole Beasley.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
How long you been playing this game? A year? Since it came out?
Splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, you don't play Call of Duty World War II? Oh, or Black Ops 4?
How does the kickoff unit?
I don't play Black Ops. It reminds me of Fortnite. Yeah, it's the same maps. Black Ops 4. It's the same maps of Fortnite.
Well, CD, the NFL held its awards show the night before the Super Bowl, and as you and I had speculated the last few weeks, Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and for the second straight season, how about Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, Donald was expected. We knew that was going to happen. Mahomes, we thought would happen. There was that school of thought that maybe Drew Brees might walk away with the MVP since he's...
Oh, he got it again!
Chidobe with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Change of scenery turned out to be really good this year for Cooper and the Cowboys. 9 games with them, over 700 yards, including that 217-yard 3-score performance against the Eagles.
And remember, that last score was in overtime to give Dallas a huge win in the NFC East and help propel them to a division title. 1,005 yards combined between Oakland and Dallas. The third time he's gone over 1,000 in his 4 seasons in the NFL.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
No, from New York. Queens of New York. You?
This one complete.
That's my. That was my dad's team. He's in heaven.
Before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I thought that was the worst Super Bowl game in history. Yeah, you did too? I thought it was bad. I didn't think it's going to be that low a score.
And now second down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
I can't believe the Chiefs choked.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Patriots are too good, man. You got Tom Brady, one of the top quarterbacks.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Yeah. So you're from Philadelphia?
On third down, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys will
Alabama's nice. I went to Missouri.
Extra point right down the middle.
St. Louis.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following.
Really a redneck town for not an Irish Polish guy to be. Yeah, you want to be there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. While we have a second here, let's peek back to the Super Bowl. The lowest scoring Super Bowl, Charles, in history, 13-3. And it took us 53 minutes to get our first touchdown of Super Bowl 53.
Can you believe they went into the half, 3-0 New England, Stephen Gostkowski with a field goal. Then they finally tie it up with Greg Zuerlein at the end of 3.
Oh my God! Again.
It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the.
I put a shotgun in, it didn't work.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now from the 50 to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he is tackled inside the
I just got to put blitz on you, man.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves and chains.
Only I'm going to get
Using
this
the
game.
time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game.
That's your baby?
You do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he
That's your little baby in the background.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one
is rooting on daddy.
Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
2nd and goal from the 1. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come
Hot Faithful Guy 67. No, my girl gave me a pet name. You know how girls... I put Faithful. I'm a Christian, man. My girl put Hot.
Gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here.
She gave me a pet name.
Know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt.
Because I share with her. She plays that basketball game, and she wanted to change it.
The second one.
She changed it. I was at work. I didn't know.
They'll turn to the power game, and Olawale trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play.
But this game is on YouTube.
Now on 4th and goal.
This game is on YouTube right now, and you're whooping me. Yeah, I do it for the homeless, for all the homeless people, tent city all over, every state. Yeah, I'm a Christian. I don't need the money.
Here we go.
They need it.
And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
I need a miracle on you. I'm in trouble because I'm in the end zone, where I don't want to be.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh!
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. He's going to sling this.
Oh!
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
That didn't work either.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw more for the game because they weren't.
It's Hot People Guy67 at gmail.com.
Adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They go play action here on first down. Eagle pressure, too much.
Well, you do Hot People Guy67, you see it on YouTube.
Forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I had 14 people watching the game last night.
From the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
I was playing, what is that? That tournament league? I won 4 out of 5.
Tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Any miracle here.
After the INT, here's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let, and now here's another.
I can't believe it.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys have got it back.
I did anything to get it, and I couldn't get it.
That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And now before this first down play, we're
Did
going
you
to
see
get a
it?
timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm not going to do any of that stuff anymore.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Wait, I think I'm going to kick that ball away.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I like how he talks. I had it for 360 Madden, and John Madden talked, and I just hear these guys talk.
Come on now, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away
I'll
drive.
take a break and I'll try to find out my iPhone.
It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there,
I'll take a timeout.
Going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive.
YouTube. All right, you got it? Okay, listen, you just put on YouTube, you put hot, capital H, small O, and Faithful Guy 67, and then it comes up. And I have football and I have the Call of Duty. Yeah.
Will to come back and win can be taken
The game,
with another score.
our
right
game
here.
is not going to come on in after until it's over.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
You can do that too, man.
Line.
But you can make millions. I don't want to make millions.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Yeah, you make it count with YouTube, and they pay you millions. How many people watch you to play the game?
Yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends.
I know some girl that plays Madden.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
I think she says she won 500 games. She makes $3 million being a professional gamer on YouTube.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I don't got time for that. I have more two jobs.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are creative.
You're watching it now.
Because everything was right. Got the completion.
Yeah.
But he's not one
I
of the
see
more
the number
dynamic
one
guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
But you should open your own, man.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
You can make money for you and your family.
Line. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
You go to your button where it says option of the thing, and that's how you open your account.
His legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this
like
case,
the camera thing. It says live broadcast, and you set it up like that.
Has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now Sproles. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it.
Oh, he shared it with you, right? Yeah.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able
a lot of guys, man.
Now a chance to
they're like making the money.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks
My
like?
girl, if I don't work 2 jobs, she'd kill me. Staying home playing a video game.
Go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part needs to be seen.
Oh!
Another interception.
Oh!
With a pick. And a big
I tried to hand that ball.
His guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
But tell her I'm doing it for the homeless. Tent City people. You can look at my profile. I'm a Christian.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Dallas 1st down.
Oh, you got it.
Hook it up with Beasley.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. 1st down, Prescott.
But when you get a lot of people,
it's his fullback.
you call YouTube and they give you money.
Just across midfield at the 49.
Yeah.
A pickup of 7, and it's a second down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead.
How many games you win and you get the views and followers? Forget about it. Subscribers. You're going to get paid.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Listen, I got 18 and that's enough for me. 18 people subscribe.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, look. You do plays like that, people are watching.
Inside the 25.
I don't know how many people.
There, 26 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Prescott yet again. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
If you see my profile on my PlayStation, it says I'm a Christian and God comes first. Before anything.
From the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah,
I'm putting blitz on you.
Consistently. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here.
See, you're going for it. A lot of guys kick it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they corral him just
wow, I wouldn't want to get sandwiched like that. And I played football.
Over there on the sideline, a big pickup through the air on
high school, I was a linebacker. I know how banged up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale.
Got it.
Get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jameis Olawale taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Let's see if we could do something around you.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Come on now, come on now, let's go.
They run again with Ajayi. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for
I had to go for it.
Time remaining, and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, Prescott here to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They get it to him running left. And they go the wrong way on this one.
I had to go to blitz because I know you're running it.
And it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks.
Only the blitz will save me.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You should be kicking it.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover.
Are you good at the kick or no? I'm not great.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly
the
is.
kicking is pretty hard.
Extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's like the basketball.
They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They are down big. They have not scored a single point I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one
Thank
way
God
to
the game
approach
is
it.
not
Sometimes,
15
Coach,
minutes
that's it,
each
okay?
quarter.
It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now.
I wouldn't want to stay live on YouTube.
Others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something on the line. Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready
You
for
are
your
the
next
champion.
game.
You won.
And a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, but a lot of people do it for money.
He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40.
I work for ShopRite, and there's no way I can.
With that
Like,
interception, he just
I work for
set a
the
record.
supermarket in the warehouse, and we help the homeless
And that's the most picks ever in an NFL game.
that they can't afford nothing.
Eight. The last time we saw 7.
All the food banks.
2001, right?
I never saw so many tent cities in my life.
To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The storyline in
You
this
won.
one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent, and how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington. Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington. Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Lil' watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the grit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, Fiji water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big bag plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carry for James Conner, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. He's at the 50. The 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 82 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. On play action, Prescott. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here we go, 47, 47.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 57 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start with a give to counter. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it right into space. Past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Before this next drive gets going, we need to discuss the Hall of Fame inductees. There will be 8 in the 2019 class. We got Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law. Who else am I forgetting in there?
Well, how about a big guy, a lineman, Kevin Milwaukee?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. T.J. Watt in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Cooper could very well be in for a difficult matchup. He's going to be watched like a hawk on virtually every snap by Joe Hayden, and over the years, we know Hayden's reputation.
Oh, the reputation is well-deserved, too, because he's a guy that has the agility and the length to stay with the receivers. Think about what he's able to do. Even though he's a tall corner, able to break down and move quickly to where the ball is.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Got a second here to assess Pittsburgh's last season as their offense comes onto the field. You know, for most of the folks that are fans of the Steel City, they're probably saying, wow, this was tough. But, hey, they were 9-6-1. The thing is, expectations there are playoffs every year.
You're right, and to show that, they haven't been under 500 since 2003. It's a very consistent franchise. But remember how the season began. Le'Veon Bell once again holding out. They expected him to show up and play. That didn't happen. Then at the end of the year, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger. What's going to happen there? So they bookended their season with controversies. In the middle, did not play up to their standards. I still thought they were going to win the AFC North. Turned out Baltimore nosed them out. They've got to do some retooling in the offseason.
Man open left side is Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He got 29 yards that time. Numbers-wise, another great season for Brown. Over 100 catches, nearly 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns. But, yes, there was some late-season drama, was there not?
There was, and that has the Steelers, it sounds like, listening to trade offers in the offseason. Front office saying they're not going to release him.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's
all the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And Boswell's kick is good. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Nothing.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro.
That's caught inside the 20. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Play action now. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Prescott to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And Ben goes down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Well, off topic, but we'd be remiss if we didn't point out what else was happening Super Bowl weekend. The Madden 19 Club Championship, second major this season, 2 more to follow. And our winner, Pauvin, representing the Oakland Raiders. He took down the Vikings, and your favorite, Charles, Ivy Strafin. He had to reach for the ibuprofen after a 38-24 beatdown in the final.
Well, you know, if he was representing the Oakland Raiders, the Vikings went down, and they went down hard. That's how the Raiders do it.
How about Pauvin, though? Wins $100,000 for his efforts. Also won Super Bowl tickets for the next day. Unselfishly gave them to his father and his brother.
How about that? That's pretty cool. Congratulations, Pauvin. Way to go.
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Prescott now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. 30, the 20, 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Prescott off play action. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The drive will start with Connor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Oswald good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes...
It got his man complete. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there just before halftime. 69 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Cooper again the target. That'll bring up second down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for two. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Pass incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Cowboys. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. The linebacker T.J. Watt there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The linebacker T.J. Watt there on the coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Looking deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of 129 the season before. The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Prescott on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spear.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Sound.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is I should slap it open-handed. Tough life. I told her model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin. I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, what's happening? Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground, what's underground, frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holla them.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to air it out right. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On play action, Prescott. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Gurley, of course, was right in the mix for a rushing title, but missed the final couple weeks of the year and ended up finishing 3rd with 1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, the first in Sean Alexander in 2003, 2004.
Brandon Cooks, the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, LA! Brandon Cooks. 65 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
On the return is Jordan Lewis. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? Can we enter it?
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Goff now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. back to the air. Goff on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing on third. Goff. And that's incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit him, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing. Prescott rolling to his right. Looking deep in the direct. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. John Johnson with the INT. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 32 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
And out now come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Coop. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Akeem Talib. Cooper was the target there. So that right there was his 2nd pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying? That getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already
Amateur
done that,
hour.
right? Been there, done that. You know he wants a 3rd again.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Try to get it to Woods. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen?
And now here is another interception. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard. Target And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Finding room inside the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, 54 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree. With you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. Intended that time for Cooper. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Spinning away. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now here is another interception. John Johnson with the INT. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Cooper was the target there. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Super 1.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. A beautiful fake. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Super one. 76, tell him.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Goff now looking to throw. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
White 20. 14.
On 4th down, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by John Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A big run there by Gurley. Give him 58 yards.
Shit. He declined.
Honorable C notes.
Yeah.
Buddha blesses me.
Chill. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pockets lettuce. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt that sell it. Free mind. Cash amount, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer. Straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element. Out my element. My the same. Don't need no clout, no fame. No clout. Bought the game. All brand new chain. I swerve the lane. Call the group the gang. Whip that thing. This shit give me. Ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. To the left side, incomplete for Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. He's at the 30, the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 82 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 78 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Prescott off play action. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
2nd down, Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
And as a defender, if you're going with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Off the play fake, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Play action now, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And 2 picks thrown here in this 1st half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 60 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. That's a heck of a start to this one for him. Here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down, because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I'd have to say that was a pretty darn good run right there. They had 8 in the box, still able to burn them. They've got to consider themselves lucky they only gave up a first down and not a touchdown.
Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Prescott now. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Malik Collins in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On play action, Prescott. And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Cooper was the target there. And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the number...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys add on. Extra point splits the uprights. And a route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now come the Cowboys. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 49. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's Prescott. 20. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley, 42 yards. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I never wanted to ever be over. I'm out of Philly, I thought it'd be colder.
Oh, no. Oh, shit, I know how to go. Hey, it's gonna be fucking traffic, unbelievable, dude.
Savage, that's a nice get up. International, rockin' Japanese denim. Enough gas to get you above average. How many more you know I have to from my enemies? They bringing my old ways back. Back in my day, would've had your whole face smack. Look at you, wonder why hate rap. Ooh, what make you wanna go and say that? And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid, I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody know your name, we ain't never seen your face. You ain't
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Good luck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's my team, man, Cowboys.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
I thought you liked the Rams. You guys got no school tomorrow, right?
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Goff on first down. They'll find Everett there, complete.
Oh, he's good.
He's got daylight. The 30. Past the 20.
That's nice.
Touchdown, LA.
You're a pro at this. I just got this game a week.
Yards. And the Rams are going to take
But you're on
a
stream. You're on my YouTube channel.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it
Yep.
ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all
Hot
the way
Faithful
home.
Guy67.
Run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's
Huh?
NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs.
Yeah, my
They just
girl
put them
called
in
me
position
hot.
to get
I'm
great
faithful. I'm a
matchup
Christian.
and plays like that.
She messed me up.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I played Call of Duty. Don't look good on that game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I know why you like the Cowboys, because they got the best plays.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time. Right.
Touchdown.
He's going to got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd.
Where you from, California?
35 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
You guys must play Fortnite, right?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Whoa!
Going for the
Touchdown!
deep ball.
Ah!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And to the 12.
I said you must play Fortnite, right?
Is halted at the 12-yard line.
Hey?
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
The football going back over to the Rams here, and you think back to that Super Bowl. So
Get him, baby.
Average almost 33 points a game during the regular season.
No, don't let him go.
Super Bowl in the first half, 6 drives, 6
Woo.
punts, and of course they only muster 3 points.
Thank God you
all
didn't.
game long.
Thank God you didn't spin. You would have been gone.
Workout, didn't he? He ended up going 8 straight drives where he ran on the field and punted the football before a third-quarter field goal on drive number 9. There were times during the season he didn't punt it 8 times in a 3-game span.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyrone Crawford able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Goff.
Yes.
One that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
And that's a great example of ball.
Now I got a
skills right
score
there.
on you.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand
Woof.
and coming away with the
God,
interception.
you don't get an interception on me either.
37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on, touchdown.
Rolling to his right. He couldn't.
Wow,
Got
oh,
hit.
man.
Ball pops out.
I got
Incomplete.
robbed.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6.
That was in my hand, man. You popped that ball
Got
out.
his hands on it. Could not hold on. through
That's
the
not
end
going
of
to
the
look good for
line
you two.
scrimmage. Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Touch him.
Now he's going to throw deep right
Oh.
side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I'm choking, man. But you're good.
Great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not
What
at all.
happened to Rams in the Super Bowl?
You made the
Patriots
defense
won.
mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Cowboys should have been in it. That's what I wanted. It.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Cowboys were playing so good and they choked.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get
I was
the football
heartbroken.
back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own.
My boss loves the Cowboys too.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Get him.
Get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13.
Is this your favorite game, this one? Oh, you don't play Call of Duty World War II? Or Black Ops 4?
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and
So you must got every skin.
able to get 7 on that first down
On
pass
Fortnite.
play. 2nd and 3.
A lot.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I had to come with the blitz.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
You're too good for me.
The sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long. It's gone. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
Wow, got first down. Nice.
First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Now Goff on first down. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Woo!
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That was
Back-to-back
amazing.
Plays 12 yards that time and a first down. Goff now rebounding nicely after the interception.
You hit what?
He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Yeah.
Back live now to begin the second
Oh.
quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football.
How do you fly like an airplane?
They're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Your guy.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Oh.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
You're beating me. I'm from New York, man. My hometown.
Down he goes.
Sacks a growing
Where I was
theme in
born.
this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it draws. Goff gives to Gurley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play.
You better throw it, man. That's the chance you got.
On 3rd and long. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard
Woo,
line.
nice. Now I just got to score a touchdown.
When you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking, must be a free safety.
I know. Now I need a touchdown. I can't have another interception. I'll cry.
Again, he's just in the right place.
Come on, man. I need a touchdown. Don't choke.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Ah.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took
Woo.
a shot on first down, but couldn't
I almost got
connect.
killed, man.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice
My quarterback got killed.
You and I often talk about
Prescott, he got crushed.
defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but
Touchdown!
in the second quarter, a lot of time to and it's intercepted.
Oh! What'd I say?
Johnson with the INT.
Bunch of
And a
crap.
big turnover there as his guys will get
I
the
knew it was
football
going to be
back.
a reception.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but
I tried.
To be honest, we're thinking about it.
Next I'm going to do a Hail Mary. That's the only way I'm going to get one.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony.
I don't know about that, man. I would look at a verse camera on that shot. It really looked like it hit the ground. I never see pass interference in this game, ever.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their
You
way
control
back
the guy?
onto the field. And with 3 interceptions.
Well, I got the
already,
same thing. No
we'll
problem.
see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
Touchdown!
Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a
Holy
little bit.
cow.
And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down.
So you got
but it winds
PlayStation
up
Plus,
incomplete.
right? Yeah, I got the same one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Oh, no!
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get him.
Picked off by John Johnson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
There goes my stream on YouTube. You wiped it away.
When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, but is your
Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all
your
over the
controller
field so
working
far.
now?
That's his
You
second
plugged it in?
interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
To throw is Prescott. And he's going to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
No
They're in
good.
some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Ooh, thank you.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Why
Let's
not?
see if they do it anyway.
All right, touchdown, baby. Come on. Ah!
Goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Cooper was the target there. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Prescott looks to throw on first. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, an 8-yard touchdown.
Oof.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh, it got me.
Down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing.
Yeah, I played in the tournament yesterday. I won 4 out of 5.
He probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Other players I played with, man, they're good. They buy the cards.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Oh, he's gone.
And he'll have it past midfield.
I thought you were going to be gone.
Before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Oh, nice move.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. For Gurley, the end to his season, Charles, was interesting. The late season injury, everybody said, look, we swear he's 100%, but he didn't get the carries or production that he normally got.
I thought what was very strange about it was that it happened in the last 2 games. 5 touches in the NFC Championship game at New Orleans, then only 10 carries in the Super Bowl for 35 yards. But against Dallas in the divisional playoffs, he ran for 116 yards and looked like his old self. So unless there's an injury, they've got some explaining to do in Los Angeles about why Todd Gurley's usage went way down in the 2 most critical games of the year.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams
I need to score again.
Ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh my
This
God.
is taken about 7 yards deep.
Ready, ready, ready. Woo!
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much
The Cowboys got the best plays
totality
in
of a coach's
John
talk
Madden.
when a game is within striking distance.
Any
like
other
this
team.
Typically,
And
what
the
they're
Giants.
doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to
Ready?
go some of the
Touchdown.
areas and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But
And now
Oh!
interception. John Johnson with the INT.
Oh no, he's going all the way. Oh!
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
Whew.
The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, here's Goff. This is caught. And he's
Oh my God, he's beating me.
Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. This time, the extra point.
I
up and
blocked
good.
2
And
kicks.
the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
And I can't block 1 kick with you.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
All right, guys.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
if he had taken a knee.
Now we
As
go
they'll
for
start
touchdown.
At the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
Yeah, I really don't like running with the Cowboys.
They decided to do a play caller because a
Ready?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Throw an interception.
Oh,
Goodness,
no.
Another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Intended that
You're
time
whooping
for
me.
Cooper.
You're making my YouTube channel crash.
Interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a
Yep,
ball,
67.
I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner,
You
is
killed it.
one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right.
You're
but in this
right now.
case,
You're destroying my
it's a
YouTube
brand
channel.
new NFL record.
14 people are watching this game. Yeah, watching it.
Here's gone. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence.
What is it about?
In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
My friends got me to do it on Call of Duty World War II. And I got the subscribers, and I donate the money to the homeless people.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
19. Paid.
Goff now to throw. Being chased out left. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards.
What's going on? You don't have to go to bed?
Yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm surprised you're not playing Fortnite.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They come up in an offset eye.
Oh my God, he's going to score again. Stop him.
3rd and goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
You ever see the Cowboys when it's Thanksgiving game? They eat the giant turkey. Huh?
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams.
Spaces? No, it has Call of Duty, World War II. Oh, hot is H, capital H,
And Zuerlein's
small
kick
O,
is good.
O-T,
Now an 18-point ball game.
F-A-I-T-H-F-U-L. No space. Faithful. You know Faithful?
Just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3.
Hold on, I'll do it again. We maybe take a timeout.
So now a timeout called by the Cowboys.
It's Faithful.
Defense.
It's
just their first, so
F-A-I.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Faithful. You know, like hot is a capital H, small O, T, and faithful. Guy 67. Don't you see it on there? Yeah. You don't see it on there? Huh? No, you don't see it on the game? My name? When you're playing me?
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
It's my soldier, man. Soldier with the Air Force
That drives coaches insane, doesn't
plane.
it? When they see that happen, it just
jet.
doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You don't see it? Just add me as a friend and I'll send it to you later. Because I play Fortnite too.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott.
Touchdown.
And now here is
Oh my God.
interception. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And the return stops just
I threw a Hail Mary and I got robbed.
at the 48-yard line. So good field
See,
position
you're a
for
pro.
the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Now gone.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
What?
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out
Oh.
there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, you got your friend sleeping over because of President's Day. You must be in like 6th or 7th grade. Right?
Now gone.
Huh?
The quick slant
You maybe play with my nephew on Fortnite.
Touchdown Rams.
He's really good, my nephew.
Touchdown pass of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6.
I cannot kick. I kicked 3 field goals in my life. I'm getting better.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I need to go all the way. All right, guys.
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. They are looking to make a bit of a
I need to get a touchdown
right now.
if you don't get the ball back
I
again.
think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Oh, my God.
Back at the 8-yard line. Michael
You-
Blockers. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
What's that do?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Looking
Touchdown.
deep in the direction of Cooper. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Huh?
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out
Yeah.
poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing. Prescott.
Come on.
Oh, had his hands on it.
Oh.
Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man
I
on
gotta go
man.
all the way,
You gotta
man.
trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
My little hamster's going crazy right now.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down.
About
to
time.
32. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed would convert on 4th. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to it, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, no.
Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At least I'm not getting shut out.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
Yeah, but at least I didn't get shut out.
They'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to
My friends are going to be laughing.
Out of hand.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it. And that's going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was
listen, man, how many, oh my God, who the heck want to run that?
You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So
we need a touchdown, man.
It's thought about.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And the interception.
So your friend's sleeping over
on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
You must be from California, am I right?
It's so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by John Johnson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Plus it's like 4 hour difference.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
because right now in New York it's 1:11 in the morning.
That one's gonna hurt.
1:11 in the morning in New York. Yep.
Incomplete here.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
You are?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end.
New Jersey?
He wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible.
You don't have to tell me, Wheeler.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst for 20 and a 1st down.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Come on, we got to get him. Don't let him go in.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, man. Don't let him go in.
To throw on 2nd down is gone.
Yeah, 67. You saw it?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first.
You got it now?
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because it should be an easy outlet when all those extra.
And you go on YouTube and you see it.
And he's going to take this one.
Oh my God, he's whooping me.
Tyler Higbee, a beast in the red zone.
My friend just texted me. He says some kids whooping your ass.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
I'm supposed to be playing Call of Duty rank play right now.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I'm really good at Call of Duty World War II rank play.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I've won so many trophies from that game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
My girlfriend bought it for Christmas for me, and she wants to kill me.
About the 17-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
I played the video game more than I spent time with her.
Do they try to put together something here at the
She bought it for me. She bought it for me Christmas. It's her fault.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
But she got me. She put hot.
And pretty much said to everyone.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Guy not supposed to be hot.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard
My girl messed me up.
facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football.
Come on, we got to get him, man. Don't let him go. Tackle him. Oh.
Picking it off, and now big time.
See, that should have been pass interference, man. I should have got... You should have got pass interference there.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
You beat me bad. Oh, boy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
76.
What?
76.
It's HotfaithfulGuy67's@gmail.com.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
It has the jet on there with the soldier from Call of Duty World War II. Yeah, the jet.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And that will be incomplete as well. Now,
I won't put my piece.
Another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Your friend's looking it up, or?
Here's Johnny Hacker now. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard,
see, you're on watching it now.
Out there and go for it here on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
You go on. You can set it yourself up.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
You just, what do? You record it. You have a camera on your option.
Big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
And you push it and you join YouTube.
Like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like.
When you get off this game, you go to the option and you go to camera and you join YouTube.
To feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
And then you do it through your iPhone.
Put this one behind them.
But I don't make it. I don't do any money on it. I don't care about that.
Play clock down to 0.
Oh, that's not good, man. Touchdown, I need.
I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Yeah, baby. Touchdown. Huh?
And he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
That's not the way to go with him. He's a pro.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Huh?
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, my God.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because they have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. On play action, Prescott. And my goodness,
I'm on the other count too. The other one. I got 400 on the other one.
Interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Tweet.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
But I really don't like that channel.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they try
I play
to
like a hunting game. It's called.
This was a defense that was well prepared.
Hunter, Wild Hunter.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Yeah, I hear you. You should share, and you guys should make the money. You guys are the future.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Look at that. You wiped out my channel.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here. In
yeah.
What's the message?
My friends are laughing right now.
A lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
I'm texting my iPhone laughing here.
Today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that
I need a
feeling
touchdown on you.
You may meet up with this team again.
One touchdown, please.
To start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy
But
can
just
make
ask your mom you can do the YouTube. You guys can make a lot of money.
Maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot
You go to that film thing, or you go to the share. Oh my God. Ah, yeah. Huh.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Huh.
And we've got a timeout. 9
I'm going to get a touchdown. Oh, yay.
So that changes things in a big way. Now
Yeah, 9 seconds, touchdown, no possible way.
1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Touchdown.
He's gonna let it fly. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Now, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
if
here
he
you're
continued
good.
to call his
Your
number.
mic's working
Right
good.
now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
No, I can't hear you on my YouTube. I don't know.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard
You need to throw a Hail Mary.
So now here are the Rams.
I'll let you catch it.
Comes back out. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of
I'll
the
make my
kneel-down
guys
formation,
go
the
far
victory
away from you.
formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing.
Good game, Brad.
But now this game is over. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go for
you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. So notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me, I do.
What? Yeah, what's up? Let's see. Oh, can't do it, man. Shucks, I gotta get off this.